Chidambaram is one of the most important temples in the Shaiva philosophy. There lived, in the vicinity of Chidambaram, a poor woodcutter by the name of Sendan. Sendan used to cut dead trees and take it to the market and make a living. Although poor, he was a devout Shiva worshipper. From the meager income he was getting by selling firewood, he would ensure that he gives food or charity to the poor before eating. On a cold winter day, Sendan and his wife were in their hut. It was drizzling outside. Suddenly they heard a voice, Tiruchitrambalam. Tiruchitrambalam is a standard greeting exchange by Shaivite gurus. Sendan came out to see an ascetic standing outside his hut. He was very pleased to see the ascetic and invited him inside. The ascetic looked tired and hungry. Sendan invited him to eat food in his house, and the ascetic agreed. Sendan's wife looked at the empty pots in the house and did not know what to do. She searched their small hut and found some broken rice, a handful of pulses, and some jaggery. She quickly made a dish out of these ingredients. The ascetic was very pleased to have a hot, tasty dish in the cold weather. He ate some and requested the lady to pack some for his journey. The dish, known as Kali, not to be confused with Kali, the goddess, is a rustic dish eaten by the poor as it is nutritious and filling. The lady packed the leftover food and the ascetic was on his way. Sendan and his wife went to bed without eating anything as they had given whatever food they had to the ascetic. Next day was the chariot festival of the grand temple of Chidambaram. The priests opened the sanctum for starting the day's activities. The king was expected to visit the temple and participate in the celebrities. They were shocked to see particles of kali spilled all over the sanctum and even on the Lord's clothes. They were surprised as this dish is not normally a part of the regular offering in the temple. They went on to clean everything and started the day's puja. The grand chariot was ready to be taken around the temple, and hundreds of people, including the king, were there to pull the chariot. Despite so many people and even elephants pulling the chariot did not budge. The king and the devotees did not know what to do. They prayed to Lord Shiva for guidance. At that moment, all in the gathering clearly heard a divine voice. We want to hear a song sung by Sendan, whose hospitality and tasty kali we had yesterday. The gathering was shocked. The king who was a devout Shaivite and would have offered anything, wanted to know who the Sendan was who had impressed the Lord with his love and devotion. He told the soldiers to find Sendan. Sendan, who was in one corner of the gathering, was afraid to come in front of the king and was finally brought to the front. When asked, he narrated the visit of the ascetic the previous day and how he and his wife served him the kadi. The king prostrated before Sendan and requested him to sing a song in praise of the Lord so that the chariot can move. Sendan humbly replied, I am a woodcutter, I don't know how to write songs. At that moment, the divine voice boomed again. Today you will be able to sing. Sendan bowed before the Lord and started. He was surprised to find that words came to him without any effort. He composed a song praising the god of Chidambaram, and then the chariot moved. He went on to write more songs in praise of the Lord. The king and the others were truly humbled to see such selfless devotion recognized by the god himself. Today is Tiruvadirai when Sendan offered Kali to the Lord of Chidambaram. Let us remember Sendan's devotion and show the same kind of devotion to Shiva when we offer our prasadams today. Thank you.